We're live.
We're live.
Welcome.
Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? It's Friday night. This is Paul Norris here with Joel Carriger. I'm going to try the play-by-play tonight unless someone better shows up, which wouldn't be very hard to find. Joel's going to do a little bit of color tonight. So Joel, what do you think about the night tonight?
Well, we got a kind of a rematch here from last week, and I'm sure the Bruins here are looking to exact a little revenge on us. They gave us a pretty good game last time. I think it was 1-1 till late, and then there's a 2-1 goal pretty late in the game, and then we got an empty netter by Samsung. So
Elias Medeb scored the game winner with about a minute and a half left.
That's right.
And it was a real nice play, driving the net. Chris and I were doing the game together. We were kind of wondering if it's going to be an end-to-end rush or someone with a good individual effort, but it ended up being driving the net hard, kind of plunked it in the backhand. But huge goal for him, huge goal for the team. And then they went and played another Northwest team soon after that, and they beat the Northwest Snaps in the last game they had. So we've kind of been on a run against the rich kids the last few games.
Yeah, I think on a different note here, we lost Vinny Arsenault tonight. I think he's got a little bit of the fever and flu. So we got Cale Napper stepping in. I think it's Vinny's turn in the rotation, but we had Cale.
It's Cale's turn.
Cale's turn.
Vinny got that shutout last game.
Yeah.
I think it was the team's first shutout of the year.
Oh no, so it wouldn't be. It's Cale's turn anyways.
Yeah, it's Cale's turn.
Okay. I wonder, did we get an AP? We got a goalie backing up Cale here?
I don't see anybody. We can check out the roster a little bit, but I don't see anybody here so far. It doesn't look like we have any APs.
You see anybody in Pat? No. So I mean, if Cale gets injured, what do they have to do in this situation?
Well, maybe they put Benny St. Laurent in there. He's done everything else for us this year, so maybe we can throw him back in there too. I think if they actually asked the question, a lot of hands would go up. Everyone thinks they're probably pretty good at playing goal, and everyone's played a little bit on the pond in the backyard rink. I don't know, maybe someone's on their way or something. But yeah, a little bit surprising that we didn't bring up
maybe someone's racing to the rink in the icy -17 Calgary temperatures here.
Yeah, driving on icy Crowchild Trail tonight. I almost bit it this morning on the way to work.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty out there.
So last game we had 3 APs all at forward, and we had Benny St. Laurent playing D. But I hear through the grapevine I think Owen Pittman is playing tonight.
Owen Pittman is back.
I think he's back. I haven't seen him yet.
He's number 20. So there is behind the net. Yeah.
So that's got to be a huge day for him.
Yeah.
Fitness might be a bit of an issue for him, but I think that'll be more than made up for with enthusiasm. So first period, I imagine he's going to be flying out of the gate.
Just hungry, dog after a bone, hey?
How could you not be, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Playing hockey on a Friday night doesn't get much better than this. So if you're not watching in Calgary, it's a pretty cold night here tonight. We don't have the cold temperatures that Saskatchewan has, I don't think we have quite as much snow. But it's a beautiful looking night out there tonight. Lots of frost on the trees. It actually looks really, really nice, and we're expecting better weather coming up this weekend.
For sure.
I think this is their only game this weekend, hey?
No, and our next game's next Wednesday.
So that's odd.
This is our only game this weekend.
That's odd for the AA schedule.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can
end November. The boys in that warm-up looked a little bit, they had some energy in their legs, so let's hope that translates to a good game here.
So we'll have to try and figure out what the Lions are doing. With Pitter back in, we should have 11.
We're back to 11, you're right.
There's Benny on D again, so we'll have 10 up front.
That's
right.
Last
time what they did is they ran 3 centers and 2 sets, all 4 sets of wingers.
Yeah.
So Kaner actually played with Samsung last time, so it's already a bit of a change in the lineup.
A little bit of juggling. We'll see how they do.
We'll see what Coach Calvin's got going. Hagen up the left side. Hagen feels very comfortable over there. Always drives that post, chipping it back to D, trying to get back to Benny St. Laurent. Milne picks it up, plays a nice position along the wall. Bruins pick it up, but Hagen has a nice back check. Hagen's going to bust up the right side this time, try it instead. Going one-handed, Milne's following up. Kane's staying high. So this is my first time doing color, so as you can see, I was a bit of a fan there. But,
play-by-play.
That's right. I mean, first time doing play-by-play.
Yeah.
So Hagen got behind the net there, passed it out front to Milne, and Kane went past both of them, but Bentley McMaster picked it up, rifled it
just off the post. The crossbar there. Unlucky for McMaster.
Good for him for following up the play.
Yeah.
That's Nathan Zhang over there coming off a 1-game suspension, which he didn't really deserve. If you saw his interview, he kind of commented on, I said, well, why'd you get it? And he said, well, I hit him and I made him cry and I got suspended. So his interview's posted on Facebook. We're starting to interview a few of these kids, and they really seem to be liking it, and they're getting a few views.
Yeah, I think that's a nice ad. I like the interview aspect.
There's Chase Carragher, Joel's boy, heading up. I think he's playing on the right. No, I think he's playing the right side today. So Medab is back at center. That's something Coach Calvin did last game, is he kind of popped him at center to see how it goes.
Oh!
There's Norrie driving the net.
That looked like it was in.
Oh, it hit the goalie's pad and popped through the goal crease.
It looked like it dribbled her over his back and down, and then maybe got kicked out. To me, that looked like it was in.
Ref was in a pretty good spot.
It was waved off here by the ref.
Here comes Norrie. Maddox takes one on the boards. Norrie continues to drive up the right side. Wranglers dominating play so far. Norrie makes a nice little play to chip it deep. Carragher's going for a line change. Colton Norris comes out. Nice little challenge along the wall. See if our D can get it deep. And the Bruins are in a little bit of trouble, so they rifle it down. As you see, the linesman is playing with one stick, playing with Maddox's stick over there. Icing Bruins.
A couple of nice chances there. Bentley McMaster, and then I think Norrie just like almost playing like a winger. Both times stepped up into the play, had a good chance. Almost put one in over the goalie there.
There's Owen Pittman. So Kaner came out, tried to steal Pittman's shift. No, that's not true. Kaner's on the left side, so is Sam Song today. Sam's been playing quite, Sam's on the right actually. Sam's been playing a little bit of left. He's been playing with Kaner lately. It looks like he might be set up with Pittman here. We'll see what happens for that fourth set of wingers comes out. Song passes it up to Colton. Back to deep to Sam Song. Up to Colton. Nice try. Shovels it over. Hits a Bruins stick on the way by. Field goal over the net.
Little deflection. Yeah. Deflected up and over the net.
Looks like the goalie for the Bruins might be an AP. No name tag on his jersey. So we'll go into the AEHL website and see what's going on here tonight. A few other games on the go. Strathcona Warriors are playing tonight. They're down 1-0. They're actually one of the best teams in Alberta. Only one loss on the season. Pittman challenging the Bruins. There's Ethan Connell. Ethan, no stranger to carrying the puck and playing down low. Ethan still has it. Jurowitz is his usual partner, playing up high. Gets it back down to Milne. Song in deep. Pittman, Colton with the line change already. Here's Milne forechecking. Mason down deep, down below the hash marks. Great cover by Connell. Connell puts it in deep again. Greg Milne picks it up. Song tries to pass it out front. Bounces off a Bruin. Mason Jurowitz all over the ice, playing a little bit low. But great cover by the Wranglers. Bruin just dump it in again. This time they gain the red line. Full offensive change for the Wranglers. So we got Hagen go with Kaner. They're both on the same side. Hagen runs a little bit of interference across the middle. Looked incidental. Here's Ethan Connell carrying it up again. Hagen delays at the blue line. Connell shoots. Short side off the AP goalie. Connell picks it up again, looking for someone. It's Bentley again. Bentley for the second time tonight coming in deep into the slot. 2-on-1 for the Bruins. Second guy's a bit late. Shot. Great save by Kale. Wanted to get his stick on that, but used his pad instead. Rebound out quick. Medab back, playing with Hagen and Kane up front. Connell needs to get a line change. He's been playing really aggressive. Going across. Gets that line change. Here comes Benny St. Laurent. McMaster taking a look, kind of a little bit risky out front. Could have used the wall there, but put it off the Bruins stick. Now Hagen down on the left side. Nice little run interference again. And that D-man actually stood Hagen up, which is not easy to do. Hagen didn't like that very much. Kaner with the puck along the left side. See if he can hit Medab across the middle. Got kind of held up by the Bruin there a little bit. Medab down deep. Kane down deep with him. See if he can get Bentley up high. Doesn't. So the Bruins chip it out. See if it's going to make it all the way down for an ice.
Yeah, Kane looks like he's a little bit upset there. I don't blame him. That Bruins player is draped all over him on the wing there.
Chase Carragher forechecking up front. Colton coming out playing center with Zhang and Carragher. Looks like Carragher and Zhang might be partners for a bit. We'll have to check out those lines and see who's who. Zhang's going to pick it up on the right side. He's carrying it up. He passes it up to Carragher up the middle. Colton's got a problem with the skates, so he's making a line change. Offside.
Just
Wranglers.
offside there at the line.
Now it's your job, Joel.
Yeah, well, so far it looks like it's all pretty much been in the Bruin zone. Wranglers with a lot of chances here. Liking how it's looking so far.
Just found our game on the AEHL website, so we'll see who's who. Milne gets kicked out of the faceoff circle. Carragher goes back to his familiar position. Draws pretty 50-50. Norrie pinching up high again. The D seem like they're being pretty aggressive tonight, getting down deep. Bruins break it out, coming across the red line, see if they dump in again, and they do. So it seems that the Bruins are going to be dumping in our D a little bit. Don't know if they can match our size or speed, so maybe they're trying something a little bit different. Heads up.
Oh, Craig Milne.
Good reaction by Milne.
Just
that guy
a wall.
thought he had him, but he didn't. Here comes Carragher up the right side. Nice little shot on goal, trying to get a rebound. The goalie puts it off the glass. Dumps right out. Mason Jurowitz picking up the puck and hit Carragher up the right wall. See what Carragher does with it. Goes across the line again. Little toe drag at the ringette line. His dad's jumping up and down, getting all excited. Mason Jurowitz playing down deep again. So our D are playing deep. Medab with a nice cover.
That's the problem when you're on the mic here and you're watching your own kids. Sometimes you get a little bit carried away in the action a bit.
Hey, we're still dads, aren't we? At least we don't yell at the ref much anymore. There's Hagen again with one hand. So he's going down the middle. Oh, he's going wide left this time. He's going to drive that post again. Doing the Ethan Hagen move. Trying to go short side, hit the side of the net. Hagen kind of gets held up a little bit again. Looks like he's got a bit of an ornery cuss tonight, which isn't a bad thing. Sam Song down deep again. Mason playing around on the ringette line up there with Connell. Connell keeps it in, tries to dump it on net, blocked by Martin, the D-man for the Bruins. Bruins have a little bit of time. There's not much of a forecheck for the Wranglers right now. Mason Jurowitz coming a bit low. Wranglers are playing a little bit defensive, just waiting for the Bruins to pop out. And again, the Bruins are going to dump it again, but Ethan Connell with the beauty.
Nice hit there. I like how the refs are letting him play.
That was a nice one.
You don't want to get overly involved here by the reffing. Let's just let these boys play.
Looks like Colton's skate is fixed up, hopefully. Jurowitz has a bit of a long shifter. He's going to need a train. Nope, Colton fell again, so he's having troubles with his skate. Something's wrong with that, so he's going to blame his dad for that one, which is a bummer. They're tied, skating around the middle. Here comes Milne. Milne runs over the Bruin defenseman. Oh, and rifles one off the goalie's blocker and out of play.
Greg Milne's just a player who has this absolute bomb of a shot. Like just what you saw him here, just get behind that one. Just unlucky there. Did it catch a little bit of the corner of the post there? I thought it did, but it was anyways. It's up in the rafters. Good shot by Greg Milne.
I don't know if this goalie for the Bruins, I'm looking at the roster right now, Rawson Smith his name is, doesn't say he's an AP. Another shot from the point from McMaster. McMaster's shooting the same spot and he's had some success. Rango's getting lots of chances off playing with the D. He's going D to D here for Benny. Benny just wants to put it on net, but nice play by the Bruins to block it. Nice pass up the middle, a little short to the captain of the Bruins, Batesy. Batesy got a bit injured last time we played them. Good to see he's back. Here comes Sam Song carrying the puck up, gains the red line. He's going to hold on to it, but here comes Call. Oh, nice play by Sam Song. Oh, bar down by Sam Song. We're going to give a high five to his dad, Max.
We got to come home and give a fist bump to Max here, our videographer. That was tough to say. But yeah, Sam Song there, just taking the puck in his own zone, circling back. You can just see him make that nice move right before the blue line, and then it was just smooth sailing right through. Kind of had a little stick check at the circle, was able to just navigate that with a little bit of a toe drag and then put it upstairs. What a beautiful goal by Max Song, number 6.
Scorer's goal. By Sam Song. Max didn't score.
Sorry, did I say Max?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Elias Medeb forechecking on center again. Hagen off on the left side, Zhang on the right. So the lines are a bit mixed up. I haven't got them quite figured out yet. I think we're playing with 3 left wingers maybe, because Hagen seems to be out there a heck of a lot, which isn't a bad thing either.
No, not at all. We want to see more Ethan Hagen.
Who doesn't want to see more Ethan Hagen? The Bruins.
It's like that. More cowbell, more Hagen.
Here comes Zhang up the right side. He got interviewed on Facebook last time too. He tries to go short side. The goalie stays in his seat and kind of knocks it down with his mitt. Nice forecheck by Elias Medeb. We got F1 in there. Just need F2 to follow it up. Nice physical line here for the Wranglers. A really good skating line too. Zhang's got the puck up on the right side. Hagen's going to pick it up along the left board. Zhang is up high. Hagen runs over the D. These guys are at least trying to hit Hagen, but they're not having much success with it so far.
You can count on Hagen at least 2 times, maybe 3 times a period, putting a guy airborne.
Yeah. Wranglers down in their own zone. Here's Owen Pittman. Haven't seen much of him so far tonight. There's the Pitter. Oh, and Pitter goes offside.
It's nice to see Pitter back, though. You know, he had a diagnosis there, probably coming back in late December, early January, and he's made his way back way sooner than that. He's just got to be excited and pumped to be back.
Yeah.
A couple games, though, he's going to need to get his legs back under him, but it's just nice to have number 20 Pittman back.
Seeing a kid injured in hockey is like seeing a bird with a broken wing. It's never a good thing.
Never.
There's not much for kids to do when they can't play sports. Pittman forechecking the Bruins up the right side. They dump it out again. Mason Jurowitz picks up, see if he can gain the red line. He does. Oh, nice little 5-foot pass to the Pitter. Hitter comes in deep, see if he dumps it in, which he does. I asked him what the strength of his game was. He said it was down low and his shot. So let's see if he can get that puck down low and forecheck a little bit.
Yeah, maybe get one of those shots off that he's talking about.
Here he is. There's Pitter working down low along the boards. He likes it down there. But of course, as a first-year kid, it's a bit of a physical game coming up here in U15, but Pittman does well with it. Pittman picks up the puck, driving the net, little backhand. The linesman's in our way
Unlucky.
a few times in a row, but nothing we can't handle. There's Pittman again. Pittman all over the ice. Oh, a couple hits on the play, a couple toe drags, driving the net, little backhand. Good shift for Pitter to get into the game. Cherwitz is going to pick the puck up, head back to his own zone. He's got Connell back with him, only one forechecker for the Bruins, just little Clark. Nice little toe drag by Mace. Headmans it up to Carragher. Carragher's going to drive wide, got lots of speed. Delays in the corner and hits the trailer. Trailer's Medeb. Puck's bouncing on him, he can't control it. Medeb's trying to get down with Zhang. Nice forecheck by Zhang. Zhang's again going to forecheck this D. Nice little hit by him there too. Carragher and Zhang going to come in together. Carragher waiting for the delay. Nice little support by Carragher there. Battle along the wall. Bruins come out with it. Benny St. Laurent, see if he can hold it in at the blue, and he can't. He'll probably go back to the D here. Nice safe play to regroup. Benny McMaster picking it up on his own wall. Up the middle of the Carragher, a bit of a suicide pass, but the Bruins
watch out.
Too hard into it.
Looking backwards at the blue line, trying to take a pass, sometimes that can end badly.
Field goal for the Bruins. They're firing it over the net. Don't know if the Bruins have, the Bruins have at least one shot on goal. I do know that. There's Bentley McMaster. I wouldn't want to be having the puck in my feet when Bentley's around. He goes for a bit of a hit, and the Bruins guy comes out unscathed. Bruins again dump it in. So we see they're dumping it in. They're trying to get it deep, but they don't have much of a forecheck, especially on that play because it was offside. Here comes Benny St. Laurent up to blue. See if he can do a little Samsung impression. He comes low. As a forward, he feels comfortable down there. Kaner's always covering up high. So the Wranglers have always been really good at having the forwards cover for the D. Bruins coming in on Bentley. Easy play by Bentley. Really nice discipline. Goes cross ice to Hagen. See what he can do with the speed. Here comes Hagen. Look out, goalie. And the goalie comes out and plays it on him. Hagen's got good wheels tonight. He looks like he's feeling good.
Yeah, he's just got
runs.
Unbelievable speed. I just love watching Ethan Hagen play.
Runs a little bit of interference on the Bruin player, a little bit of incidental contact, and he goes off worse for wear. Wranglers with it down low. Again, the D, really aggressive. Norrie down behind the net. Kaner's going to pick it up, see what he does with it. Nice little chip by him up to Hagen's position, but he was sort of still in the middle of the ice. Colton's trying to play it now. He's pressuring the D. Oh, a nice little delay by Colton as the Bruin came in for the hit. Colton's battling on the boards, takes a cross check in the back, but the refs are letting him play. Hagen picks it up, runs over his D, and then runs over the other one. Anybody else want a hit? Hagen's here for you. Norrie pinching in deep and does it well. Batesy tries to chip it out. Colton up behind the slot. Nice little shot on the blocker side. Hagen's driving. Hagen kind of puts it in from the side of the net. Norrie pinches him again one-on-one. Let's see what the Polecat does. Polecat plays him well. Nice little poke check. Really good gap control down there by Polzer.
Yeah. Really noticeable is Rowan Norrie, 2 or 3 times this game, has stepped up and made the play. And really, to me, one of his stronger games so far is creating stuff by stepping up and timing it correctly, and has really made an impact so far. A couple of good chances created by Rowan Norrie.
Looks like the Wranglers might have too many men on the ice. A little discussion over there as Carragher, as Joel and I were chatting over here. Kind of weren't really watching what was happening, but the ref went over and talked to him, so we'll have to pull it up on the website and see what's going on. 8:32 left in the first period. Wranglers is the 1-goal lead. Wranglers not dominating play, but definitely taking it to the Bruins a little bit. Bruins are just playing that dump and chase style. It's kind of just to get it out.
Probably a little unfortunate not to be up by more than 1. But look at that. All it takes is one quick little chance by the Bruins, and that could have been, if not for a beautiful it was going 5-hole. Kale was able to squeeze those pads and stop that from going in. Well done.
Coach Calvin's run a couple different penalty kills lately. Usually Sam Song's out there with Colton, but this time he's got Medeb out there, and up next it looks like it's going to be Milne and Hagen. So a couple games ago, he was running just 4 on the penalty kill, and he's already mixed it up for today, so maybe he's giving other guys a chance before Christmas. Bruins setting up the power play. Looks like they got the 1-3-1, same system that the Wranglers do. Drops it off to the Marion brother. There's 2 Marions on D.
Oh.
Nice save by Kale.
So one thing that's noticeable about this Bruins team is, even from the last game, is that they can move the puck really well on the power play. Like they're a team of like predominantly first years, but I mean, if you give them a chance, they can move the puck around well and they can make you pay.
So that's the two Marion boys were out there. We kind of noticed them last time. Number 13, I think his name is Joe Marion. Two brothers play together on D, and one of them was kind of trying to get under the whatever this expression is, trying to bug Hagen a little bit. And I kind of said, maybe you don't. That's kind of not the guy you want to bug out there, but I don't know. Maybe he's maybe he knows something we don't. Bruins are breaking it out. John Mann, I've never heard that last name before, tries to get it across the blue. McMaster, nice simple play. Bentley McMaster, I was chatting with his mom last game. He's trying out for an Indigenous hockey team, which has an opportunity to do a lot of travel this year. So wish all the best to Bentley as he's trying out for another team for the spring.
Yeah, that's really good. He also gets the opportunity to play up with the U16 AA's quite a bit too, so it looks like he's got a full slate of hockey for him.
That's right. Him and Ethan Connell got to go to a game in Medicine Hat where the U16s kind of hammered on Medicine Hat Hounds on a Sunday night, so it's always a huge honor to get called up.
And I'm sure they made a big impact. What, McMaster is probably 6'6", is he 6 foot?
He's bigger than me.
Yeah, he's bigger than me by quite a bit.
Kane are doing a great job covering again. Nice spot by Norrie to stay high on the penalty kill. Kaner's always up high, always taking responsibility on the defensive zone, and it's because we have a pretty aggressive defensive core. Hagen bumps it up against the wall. There's Marion again coming on out. See if his brother joins him in a minute. See if we get a shot from the right side. Nice D by both Norrie and Hagen. Goes it to Marion in the middle, and that's the shot you look for on the 1-3-1 power play, is the shot from the middle. Oh, they snuck it through. So Marion did take that shot from the middle, and
it's pretty much a power play goal, but the power play had expired when that puck actually went in the net, but for all purposes there, it was a power play goal. Our player hadn't, was it Benny? Who was in the, Pitter. Pitter wasn't fully out back into play yet before that puck went in, but here we are. Penalties might have cost us here. 1-1.
We do have a really good penalty kill. I think we're leading the league in penalty minutes, but we do have a good penalty kill, but you don't want to test it too many times. And as you said, last time we played the Bruins, we actually kind of really dominated 5-on-5, but they do have a good power play. Those Marion boys run it from the point, and they actually look pretty good back there. Colton wins the face-off. He controls it, gets it up to the Bruins D, and then has a nice little stick in the passing lane. Castellaris is going to come up for the Bruins, and Song comes across. Song's not a big hitter. If that was Hagen, he would have put him in the next week. A good play by Sam on defense. Wranglers back. Norrie's going to play it a little bit, goes cross-ice. A bit of a dangerous spot, but the polecat can handle it in the middle. Puck goes out to the Bruins. We got a good forecheck by Sam Song, followed by Maddox Shatai. Colton staying high. Colton putting pressure on the guy along the right wing for the Bruins. Colton's going to forecheck this D now with Sam Song. See what they do. Bruins are controlling it, but not doing much with it. It's going to be ice. They pass it, and he chipped it. The linesmen are going to call that icing. 6 minutes left in the first period.
Yeah, it started out probably the first 10 minutes of this period where it was pretty tilted. Wranglers taking it to them. Bruins are actually now kind of evening out the chances. Wranglers are going to have to dig a little bit deep here and try to get back on top.
Bruins breaking out across the blue line. Mason Jurwitz playing aggressive D. Going to come up with it. He's coming up the right side, just dumps it in deep, looking for a penalty. Looks back to the ref, not getting anything. Still not happy. Checking for rain with his hands. Here comes Carragher. Carragher's up on the left side. Carragher, Medeb, and Zhang on a forecheck, but all of them are just sitting back and waiting just a little bit. Need one guy to kind of put a bit of pressure in. Of course, that's Medeb. Here comes Carragher. Carragher's skating in, see what he does on this forecheck. Zhang staying a little bit high, but nice play by the D to go D to D behind the net. There's Medeb in his face. Nice job by the Wranglers, staying a bit above the net line, but still getting some chances. Great shot by Zhang. Nice pad save by the goalie. Medeb picks up the puck, playing low. Talked to Coach Nolan last game. He said he really likes it when the Wranglers are low, and they're having success down there right now. Zhang coming up from behind the net, feeds it into Medeb. Back to the point. Connell shoots and scores! Number 5, EC, the captain.
It's really nice to see Connell get rewarded. He does so much for this team. Just probably one of the smoothest skating edge work players on this team, and right there gets rewarded with a beautiful shot. Pass came out of the corner, hit him just at the top of the dot there, and was able to just to lace it through. What a good goal by Connell.
Great forecheck by the Wranglers. That puck never got past their net line for about 40 seconds. They absolutely deserved that. Great play by the Wranglers. That pass probably wasn't intended for Connell, but right place, right time. and he buried it just on the catcher side on the Bruins goalie. 2-1 Wranglers. McMaster back, playing behind the net a little bit. Smaller player trying to get the puck off him, but it's like he's batting away a fly. Milne gets the puck up the middle. Here comes Milne playing on the right side. He cuts to the middle. Look out, Greg. Shot from the middle. Oh, same spot where Connell just scored, so Milne's learning. McMaster shoots up into the rafters here. We haven't mentioned yet, we're up in the northwest in Calgary. This is the Bruins home game. We're at Norma Bush Arena, where parking sucks because there's a Calgary Dinos game going on at the same time. Some of the best kept secret hockey in Calgary is U Sport Hockey. Mount Royal Cougars are ranked top 10 in the country. The Dinos have had a lot of success lately. I'm a U of S Husky alumni, so I'm always watching the Huskies, and they're ranked number 4 in the country right now. Hagen with the puck along the left side. Nobody cares about me. Hagen gets a field goal.
I do. What are you talking about?
A couple of field goals tonight. Kaner with the puck down low, which is where we want it. Bringing it up back high, passes D to D. Bit of a risky pass along the top of the ringette line. And now Kaner's back up high to kind of get another one. Beautiful headman pass by Kaner, and that's a nice little dump in by Milne. And a good play by the D to not let it go in too deep. Otherwise, we would have had a pretty nice offensive chance there. Hagen playing lots. Here comes Colton down the middle. Not getting much time. Kane's gonna challenge Marion coming down the left side. Marion for the Bruins is all by himself. A 4-man line change for the Bruins. And now here comes Kaner up the middle, tries a toe drag, loses it at his own blue line. Hagen coming through. Hagen really physical tonight, more than usual. He dumps it in the middle, no one home. Colton, the centerman, was up along the right side. A little stop by Cale there, and Benny St. Laurent picks up the rebound. He makes a really nice pass up to Hagen. He's playing up with Colton. He's going wide again. He likes to drive that post, see if he can find Chucky in the middle. He hits the brakes, see if he can find Chucky or Norrie. Norrie and Norris right in the middle. He finds McMaster instead. Or sorry, that's Ratai he finds. Nice little shot by Maddox from his office. Maddox loves being in front of that. He feels really at home in that spot. Good forecheck by Colty as Bruins go D to D. And now Hagen steps up again. D was lucky. Hagen's a bit flat-footed there. Not the stop Cale wanted to make. Kind of took that one off the end of the knob, which isn't normally what you want to do. Colton's going to do a nice little headman pass to Sam Song. If the Bruins touch it, it's going to be too many men.
Too many men.
Oh, actually, you know what? That number 14 made a nice play, and he didn't jump on the ice yet.
Okay, yeah,
if he would have jumped on the ice, that would have been too many men.
Yeah, that's pretty smart play by the Bruins. I just want to say, like, Greg Milne, like, what a great north-south player there. Like, going back a few seconds there, just came down through the middle, had a very nice opportunity.
So, we're at Norma Bush, like I said, and it's one of the worst, they're not giving him a line change, that's a little bit strange. One of the worst viewer experiences you can find in Calgary. So Max Song is actually doing the game right from ice level today, and we're standing here right beside him, not far from the Zamboni entrance. So you're getting a bit of a different perspective than you often get on these videos. Sam Song with a bit of a forecheck on. Here comes Batesy, the captain. His stick gets caught up with Norrie. Norrie's wearing the A today because we're on the visiting jersey, so he's rocking the A. Mason Jiang is having a nice offensive night. He's flying out there a little bit, and there's Carriger. He's going to shoot that. Oh, he tried to shoot, but he found on it. He was in a good spot, right where he wanted to be. Oh, his stick gets caught up with Batesy's head, and they kind of go back and forth a little bit. Neither of them are happy. Polecat. I call him Polecat because I forget his first name. Gavin Polzer.
Gavin. Pelzer. The O there, I think it's Pelzer.
Is it Pelzer? Oh,
yeah,
he's the Pelcat then. Here comes Norrie again. He's been in a familiar territory tonight. Zhang in the middle. Oh, can't quite get the puck. Goes a little bit wide to the right. But Norrie's been pinching down the right wing a lot tonight. We got our forwards covering a lot for our D tonight, which isn't a bad thing. There's Mason Jurowitz. He's playing on his offside right now, waiting for a line change.
Watch out!
Didn't touch it.
If that touched Connell, that's probably a too many men. So lucky there that it just skimmed by Norrie's skate.
The ref would never have seen that. He was on the same side, but the linesman can make that call. A minute and a half left in the first period. 2-1 Wranglers. Here comes Greg Milne. Greg Milne's trying to come up the left side. Not much luck. He had Pittman along the right. Nice play by Ethan Connell. That's the second time he's hit someone in that exact same spot.
Exactly, right at the center line along the boards.
He's trying to advertise for the Advan Pro Heating and Cooling. We don't like them, though. We like Coach Calvin's Heating and Cooling Company. That's who we're going to support on
What's the name of that company?
I don't know. I'm going to find out and mention it in the second period. I can't remember. There's Mason Jurowitz coming across the blue line by himself. He scored a goal like this in Burnaby. You were calling the game that day, Joel, and he buried that thing bar down.
Oh, absolutely. Like just a laser beam.
Here comes Chucky. See what he can do. He just chips it in, waiting for the polecat to do some forechecking. Hagen's going to stay high here. Colton with the forecheck, little stick swipe. And not the best forecheck we've had tonight by the Wranglers. 42 seconds left in the second. Here goes Benny St. Laurent. He's going to take it back behind the net, see if he reverses. He doesn't because the Bruins continues to chase. Oh, cross ice. Bruins got a chance, but Benny with a nice little poke check. Bruins still have a chance to hit the point. That's where they scored from. Not going to score this time. A little deflection by the Bruins, but it deflects wide. 25 seconds left in the first. McMaster's playing it in a safe spot. Benny's back there as a release valve. Now Colton, toward the end of his shift, is going to forecheck a little bit here. Takes a stick up around the ears. Here's one Marion brother trying to pass it up to one of his assistant captains. Oh, look out, Benny. That could have been a railroad tracks, but the Bruins guy was going for the puck instead. Wranglers just going to play out the rest of the period behind their goal line and go into the second period up 2-1.
Wow. You know what I want to say? I said you did a fabulous job of play-by-play there, Paul.
Thanks, buddy.
Pretty impressive, actually, for the first time.
Yeah, for the first
I can
5
tell
minutes,
your voice was getting a little dry there. You gotta keep this water really close and keep using it.
First 5 minutes, I forgot I was doing play-by-play and I was just watching the game.
Well, I think that was well done, but we'll take a quick break here and we'll be back right after for period 2.
You got seen a bit?